Step 1, connecting the Ember Debug Adapter ISA3. So we're going to plug a cable into the Ethernet port of the adapter. So find our debug adapter here, and we're going to plug a cable into that. And it says in it says confirm the toggle switch is set to the INT position. So here's a target power toggle switch. And yes, that's set for INT, internal power. So what that's doing is that's saying that the power supply that we're going to give to the target chip is going to come from the internal voltage regulator of this debug adapter instead of supplying an external power supply at the chip. So that way this thing can power the chip without having to plug in some sort of power supply to whatever's on the other side. So it's going to be set to internal position, it says. And now, having set the toggle switch appropriately, it says that we want to set the other end of the cable to be connected to our computer. So I've got one end connected into my computer that's set up with a static IP address, and the other end is going to go in here. So I don't need any kind of network switch or hub or anything like that. I'm just connecting this directly into my computer using static IP addresses. And so because of that, since I'm connecting directly into this, it says the ISA3 adapter needs some kind of power over Ethernet or external source via USB. So since I don't have power over Ethernet coming straight out of my laptop, I'm going to also have to connect in a USB cable. So to power over USB, you can connect the USB to the PC or use the included USB power brick. So I'm going to go ahead and open up this USB power brick here. Alright, and I've got plugs for all the different regions. I've got a USB brick. So I should be able to take this cable over here, unwrap my cable. Now I can plug in one end into this ISA3 at this USB port, and the other end I can either plug into my computer for power, or I can use this USB brick with the appropriate plug. So if I pull out the right plug for my region, this should do it for the American region here. And just click that plug in, like so. Oh. Yeah, that's good. Now we have a plug we can plug in, and then we'll just insert that in there. And now we'll just plug that into the wall. Alright, so we've done steps 1, 2, and 3. We've got this thing connected, we've got it plugged in. Now insert one end of the packet trace port cable, which is the smaller cable, into the packet trace port of the debug adapter. So we've got our packet trace port cable. Alright, and we're going to insert that into the packet trace port. That should be a corresponding 10-pin port, like that. And then we've got the data emulation interface, or DEI cable, that goes into this DEI port. So we'll take out the other cable, we'll plug it into the other port here, make sure the headers line up. Good. Alright, so that's step 1.